Petco Park here on a Tuesday night. Here we wrap up the homestand with the finale of this two-game series between the Colorado Rockies and the San Diego. Cobra Murray will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Boy, this guy was
unbelievably
good
for
in
Colorado.
this last one. Struck out a ton of guys in an amazing performance, and all of his pitches were working. Let's hope he brings that A game back with him in this one.
Guys, the swinging Friars as they take the field here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. With just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
And a moment now to peek at the Rockies starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, I'm looking for a big performance from Nolan Arenado. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul. 2-1. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. And another foul ball. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Urban is there. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting third.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in the bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackmon.
1-0.
Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now on 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. Up 3 down for Colorado. And now the Padres get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game.
Leading off
so
for
digging
the
in now, Tony Gwynn.
The right
He'll lead
fielder.
things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Gwynn.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Dahl comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. With a moment here in downtown San Diego, a look at the Padres starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, I love watching Manny Machado do his thing. He had over 100 RBIs last year. That's the goal of every big hitter. If I can drive in 100, that means I had a good year, and I would say he had a pretty good year.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
Drilled on the ground to short. Cody Murphy's in time, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting third.
Stepping up to the plate, Moose Boomer. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And a close play at first, but he's called out, and the side is start of the second here in San Diego, and let's check in with Heidi for a little bit more on the weather.
Matt, light rain is in the forecast throughout most, if not all of the game, but I've been told it's not expected to cause any delays. The grounds crew will just need to make an effort to keep the field as dry as possible between innings, especially the heavy traffic areas like the pitching mound and around the bases.
Yeah, Heidi, thanks. And beyond keeping the surface playable, I'm sure you guys would agree, it's avoiding the stops and starts that becomes important in games like this one.
Yeah, 100%, Matty. The biggest thing is if you're going to be out there, you want to grind with the boys. You don't want your starting pitcher having to be sat down. You don't want to have to go inside for an hour and a half, 2 hours, and then get refocused and restarted up again. Matty, you're so focused out there, you just want to compete and see the game all the way through.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Onto the party porch and gone.
Wow, there's a case of a ball up in the zone. Not the easiest pitch in the world to get underneath and drive it out of the ballpark.
The good
piece of hitting right there. Ball up in the zone. He didn't miss it. He destroyed it.
0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled off. Story makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. So he notched the backwards K on that one. Trevor Story is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. Slow roller out to short. Scott charging this one. Off balance throw. Gets him. Nice play there as the side is leading off the inning. Money Scott.
Leading up
look
for
to get
the
something
Padres.
going here and even this game up.
Shortstop. Money Scott.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Desmond racing back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting fifth, the third baseman.
Here's Manny Machado now. Head-to-head numbers against Tyler Anderson. He's a .375 hitter. Strike one to start the at-bat. For the current campaign, Machado is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
Yeah, this is a great spot for him right now. He just seems to have been picking up left.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with one away.
Batting sixth, the left fielder.
Pull it off the wall.
Montez
does a really good job of getting it in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking two until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And no one will track it down. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Standing in, Benito Santiago. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
Santiago.
He's set and the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center.
Batting eighth.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Head-to-head numbers against Tyler Anderson. He's a .333 hitter. First pitch of the at-bat. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
This is pulled into right, and he will get there to make the running play. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. He was hitless in the shutout last night.
Chris
into the corner and slicing foul. The The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Boomer is right there, 1 down.
Batting 9. The pitcher,
So
number
here now is the
44.
pitcher, Tyler Anderson. First offering on its way. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike. Rockies pitcher with a bat in his hands and a 1-2 count. Swing and a liner, but unfortunately right after shortstop for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Garrett Hampson, who looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. Leading off the inning, Cobra Murray, and they'll need him to get something going here. Here comes
Murray.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field. 2nd home run early in the year. And with it, the Padres have drawn even at 1 run apiece.
If you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in the game.
The right fielder, number 19, Tony Gwynn.
Line drive to center field. There to take it is Desmond, and that's the 1st out. Stepping in,
now back, second baseman,
for 1 for him
Roberto Alomar.
Here's the first offering. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Desmond is there to put it away for out number 2.
Up next for the Padres.
Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Moose Boomer. He got on top of one. It was a ground out victim last time. Line toward right center. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
Oh, D-Roll, that's not a bad way to
the
keep
batter,
it going.
number 1.
Base hit right there. Hitting streak,
money.
15 games and counting.
Yeah, we're halfway through a calendar month, and he looks up and he's had enough. You can't get caught up in it. You have to trust the process. Keep doing what got you to this point. Staying focused, not trying to do too much, staying within your plan, and studying the opposing pitcher.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. The next 0-2. And he chased it in the dirt. Iannetta has it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Padres. Here's Daniel Murphy now.
Leading off for Colorado, The first baseman, number 9.
Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. Even on 0-2, a dangerous count for Daniel Murphy. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he looks at a called strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
1 run, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Now a swing and a miss. Maybe even a foul tip, but it's held onto behind the plate for out number 2. Here's Nolan Arenado. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. In there, strike 1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Hit hard towards center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
David Dahl is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. He pulls this one into right. Gwynn is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1. Riding in once again.
Leading up for the Padres.
Start things out here in a
third
tie ball game.
Manny Machado.
Lifted in the air to center field. Desmond moves over. 1 away. Now in the box, Monty Irvin. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder. You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves. If they don't start putting balls in gaps, this guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising.
Grounded back up the middle. Story picks it up. For the first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth.
The catcher, number 9.
To the plate now, Benito Santiago. He reached on a single in his first try.
Santiago.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line towards center field. And Desmond will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Padres. And back at Petco Park in San Diego as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, Heidi, thank you. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story.
1-1.
To third. Machado has it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting.
Now batting, Ian Desmond. He's 0 for 1 thus far. There's a cold strike as he hits the corner.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
So now 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And standing in now, the catcher, Chris Iannetta. No balls and a strike to count. Here comes the 0-1. Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2.
You know, you don't face too many guys that have thrown a nasty splitter like he has today. He's had this lineup off balance all game with that pitch.
The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. 1-2 now.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Hops this one up, and no one will track it down. Hit down the line at first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Got to take your hat off to the pitcher right here. He's throwing a little pesky at bat at him right here. Could have easily just took 3 pitches and walked back to the dugout.
Liner toward right center. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
He came to play today, not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
Dangerous curveball that time, but laid off as it drops into the top of the zone. Lifted the other way to left center. Erdman will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Andy Green during the commercial break about the Padres offense, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it's been a real team effort to focus on a line drive approach, and that is certainly evident in this game. Our staff guys tell me they've hit 9 total line drives, and even though not all of them have resulted in base hits, those are the swings the team believes leads to a lot of success at the plate.
Thank you, Heidi. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo home run off the bat of Freddie Freeman, number 196 for his career. And it gives the Padres a 2-1 lead.
He really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right out of here.
The batter, the pitcher, Cobra Murray.
As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left. His 2nd home run of the game, and it gives the Padres a 3-1 lead. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the 2 teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, Dero. The hitter's on point, the pitchers are making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate, and this offense, both offenses, are taking advantage.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Up next for the Padres,
ready once again,
the second baseman,
Alomar. It was a flyout for him in his last
Alomar.
Yanked on the ground down the line. Well, this is foul for the first strike. setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
The center fielder,
digging
number
in once
99.
again, Moose Boomer. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Desmond is in his tracks now. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home. Leading off the inning, Daniel Murphy, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs.
Oh, in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly.
The right fielder, number 19, Charlie Blackman.
Coming to the plate now, Charlie Blackman. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
That's a ball.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Inside corner, a ball and a strike.
1-1.
Murphy gets his lead at first, nobody out. Count still at 1-2. The 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. Here's another 1-2. Another one sent foul. He can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Now
so a runner at first now with 1 away. And in next it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, 3rd baseman Nolan Arenado. The 0-1 on its way. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate. And for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else. But he should have pulled the trigger.
He couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Nolan Arenado was sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away. 2-1 to David Dahl.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Up next,
standing in, Trevor Story. The 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Boy, the Rockies have been looking for that big hit all game long. They haven't been able to come through so far, but now would be the time to come through.
Behind 0-2 now. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Story swings, and this ball is hammered to deep left field. Goodman going back on it to the track, and that one is gone.
Yeah, he is kicking himself right now. He worked his tail off to get out of that jam and was 1 strike away from getting there, and then boom, all that work goes to waste. From 0 damage to a 3-run homer in the blink of an eye.
He's 1 for 2 in this one.
No, that's it.
Off speed pitch, just missed inside. Outside, 2-1.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Money Scott. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
The shortstop,
Here's the pitch.
Money Scott.
High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Desmond ranging back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Striding in, Manny Machado. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. So a solid single to left, and that gives him a multi-hit game here tonight. And you can add on to his season total there as he currently checks in with the fourth highest total on the Friar Ball Club. Here comes the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. The 0-1. Base hit into right center. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
The catcher, number 9.
It's a base hit right there, he's turning a April showers into May foulers right now. There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving him.
The first baseman, number 5.
As he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
And 2. Here it is. And it's fouled away.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
The 0-2. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Blackman is under it. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the at the plate, Chris Iannetta. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Catcher, Chris
hit sharply on the ground. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The pitcher,
into the box now is the Colorado pitcher, Tyler Anderson. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Split-fingered pitches in there for strike 1. Four runs, 5 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And this is popped up near second base. And this will be taken in without much trouble. It's an easy start to the 7th. 2 gone.
Now batting.
So the Rockies lineup turns over, and to the plate, Garrett Hampson. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Murray, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
That grounder caught him. He's safe. A great recovery, but he couldn't get it there in time.
The right fielder, number 19,
Bud Black out of the dugout heading for the mound. He's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all
now
for his starter tonight.
Colorado. Number
so
51.
He'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Now batting, second
base. The lefty as he absolutely jumps on that first pitch and hammers it to right. Got what he was looking for and put a good swing on it.
Now to the plate, Roberto Alomar. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Hit back up the middle. Story scoops it up. He'll go to the bag for one. Back to Murphy, and they get them both.
The center fielder, number 99.
In now, Moose Boomer, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Fouled away. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Throw to Murphy. He'll take care of him, and that'll end the inning. One. Into the box now. Daniel Murphy. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Daniel Murphy.
8th inning underway here with a curveball that's taken for a ball, 1-0. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
And there's a base hit, so a chance to add a little insurance here as the leadoff man is on to start the 8th.
The right fielder, number 19.
A runner at first now with nobody out. And in the bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackmon. 1-0 the count. And he popped him up. Gwynn coming in. He can't get to it. This one's down. Murphy rounds the corner and is headed home. He scores as they extend their lead to 2.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
On the throw across the diamond is too late at third.
The left fielder,
David Dahl will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Runners are at first and third with none out. Hard ground ball to third. And that's the first out. Will stand in again as we flash you back here to inning number 6. This was his 3-run home run that's really been the key blow to this point in the ball game.
0 balls, 1 strike.
And there's ball 1.
1-1.
Lays off the splitter that time, and it's 2 balls and a strike.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Line toward right center, and he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit, and he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Into the box now, Ian Desmond. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Sent on the ground out to second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his 2nd base hit of the game. And that runner will go no further than second.
Now
and there are 2 aboard now.
Chris Iannetta.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last step bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Iannetta behind now, 0-2.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you've got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Mark Reynolds will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle. He'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. No balls and 1 strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. 3 runs already home here. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. And Reynolds wisely lays off there. It's 1-2 now. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2. And I believe a balk is going to be issued here as he never came fully set. And now what else could go wrong this inning? And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and now 2 men left on base. So here's the cleanup hitter, Money Scott. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Desmond is underneath this one, and very quickly 1 gone.
Now batting.
Ready now,
the third baseman,
Machado. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more
Machado.
here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Popped him up. Arenado is under this one, and he's got it for out number 2.
The left fielder, number
digging
20.
In, looking for more. Money Irvin, last time through was a base hit. Here's the first pitch to him. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Turned on down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch, and he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around. And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. He was retired via the ground ball last time
number 1.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
The first baseman, Daniel.
So striding forward now, Daniel Murphy. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2. Swing and a liner, but the shortstop won't have far to go to haul this one in, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 19.
Striding in for the Rockies, Charlie Blackmon. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. Blackmon behind, no balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes, 0-2. Line toward the alley in left center, and that's a base hit. He's now 2 for 5 in this one.
Up next for Colorado.
In now for Colorado, Nolan Arenado. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Blackmon is off at first with 2 away. Lofted in the air out to right field. Gwynn is under it, and he makes the catch for out. Stepping into the box, Benito Santiago.
Leading
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
The catcher, Benito Santiago.
From the stretch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Desmond waits on it. He's got it 1 away.
The first baseman, number 5.
Chance.
Freddie.
And in the past against Davis, he's 2 for 4. First pitch on its way. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. Here's the 0-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Here it comes on 0-2. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Cobra Murray will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6.
Cobra.
This was his second home run of the ball game as they'll stand in here looking for number 3. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Ready with the 0-1. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
San Diego down to their final strike. 2 out, nobody on. High drive deep down the left field line. It brings it in, and the Rockies are going to get out of here with a split in this brief 2-game series as this ball game is over. And tonight's final, 7-3.
The final line.